They're everywhere you look here in Wrocław. And now they
I give you instruction in the dressing
come
room.
together.
They're having a team match, okay? Good luck, God bless you. Calm down, calm down, calm down.
Final words of encouragement for Usyk. I noticed Frank Warren in that lengthy wait for Daniel Dubois, just looking at him with concern and saying, "You okay, Daniel?" It was a long time. They made him wait. It was very deliberate, I'm sure. It's the moment we've been waiting for. Common consensus says Dubois has to jump on Usyk early, but that's easier said than done. Just how is this going to play out here?
And also, let's not forget, Usyk is the one who likes to steal your space with that front foot, so he's going to come out fast as well. He's going to come out trying to steal that ground. Every time Daniel got a little bounce to his step, and he bounces back, Usyk's going to jump on that space.
There's that southpaw jab from Usyk that is so dangerous. He builds everything around speed and thought. That jab, his footwork.
Nice little sharp clipping left hook there from Dubois. Not much on it, but it's a scoring shot.
We know how heavy-handed Dubois is. We know that if he lands, it could be major trouble for Usyk, but it's the if, isn't it? That's been the question mark from everybody. Can Dubois get to Usyk?
And Usyk's constant movement as well makes you second-guess your attacks. See that Daniel should be throwing that right hand now, but Usyk's in and out with the feet. Changing the levels of his height all the time, and that just makes Dubois just not sure if he's going to hit the target clean.
Dubois trying to aim for the body there. I know that was a big school of thought that Usyk was hurt to the body by Joshua, dropped to the body as an amateur by Viterbiev on a couple of occasions, and Dubois ought to target the body, a bigger target, of course.
He throws the jab so well. Usyk, he gets inside your jab. Usually the southpaw jab on the outside of your left jab. He gets inside somehow. Unconventional, but very effective.
Usyk mustn't get carried away by the emotional support of this crowd as Dubois tries to land a right hand.
He's got speed in that right hand though, Dubois. He's going to surprise Usyk with it. Good jab there from Usyk, lovely shot. Stepped in right behind that.
It's that dazzling speed of Usyk as he looks to set up the straight left hand. Jab there from Daniel Dubois. Confidence there from Dubois, but yeah, as you say, a bit slow.
It's just too slow. You've got to really commit. You've got to turn from the hip and get some speed in the shot. Usyk's commanding that centre of that ring at the minute, and he knows there's not much in it. He's the one stealing the space. He's the one making Dubois move back. For Usyk, it's all about just concentration. That waiting game, in and out with the feet. Just constant irritation. And again, with that movement he got, he's never still for a second. It makes your opponent panic. When's he going to throw? Is he coming at me? Is he standing off?
And of course, so many people saying Dubois has to come in with bad intentions and put it on Usyk straight away, but it's so much easier said than done when the movement of Usyk is so good. The smarts in the ring are so good. That's better from Dubois.
But what Usyk does so well, he makes you think. But when you're not used to thinking so much, that tires you out as well. So by the time you get to round 4 or 5, you're spent. And he pressurises you with that front foot. You see it here now, Dubois the one having the edge back.
Fantastic straight left hand from Usyk. The shot that caused Anthony Joshua so many problems. That backhand beautifully timed. Usyk just closing the gap and landing with a bit more confidence.
Just have to take a little cuffing left hook. There wasn't much on the shot, but off Dubois. That's why he didn't really get full leverage in that left hand there, Usyk.
There's that left hand again.
He's got to try and throw his right hand when he throws that left hand there, Dubois. If he throws with him, he might have a chance just to catch him on top of the head as he's coming forward. It's a good start, isn't it, from Oleksandr Usyk?
Double jab from Dubois. Usyk just starting to jab to the body as well.
So right idea there from Dubois. Didn't get much success from it, but he's letting his hands go.
Just feel like Dubois needs to create some doubt in Usyk's mind.
He's in front of that. He's in front of Daniel Dubois there, and that's where Dubois got to pull the trigger. He has to. And don't aim for the head. That's the moving target. Aim for the chest.
Usyk backs him up again with a lovely combination.
Again, got that foot on the outside there. Usyk and just sliding in the distance. He quite effectively and too easily, really.
Now Dubois looks to close the gap, and there was a left hand on the top of the head of Usyk there.
Yeah, the feet just got tangled up a little bit there, I think, when he got caught.
Up behind.
Here's Pavon, just a word for both of them, and then allows them to box on.
See that when he's doing that movement there, Usyk, that's when he's setting up an attack. That's when you've got to bang him with the right hand.
And if all of Dubois' chances in his best work were meant to be in the early rounds, he hasn't really let his hands go. Unless the plan is different, of course.
Good jab there, though. Good couple of jabs there from Dubois.
Missed with the right uppercut, but again, it was good intentions from Dubois that time.
Good jab again there from Usyk. Lovely work.
Dubois, of course, lighter for this fight. And he's been in recent bouts. A clear tactic to allow him to move, to try and keep pace with Usyk.
He's dictating the pace here, Usyk. That's a bad sign for Daniel Dubois. Then throws the right hand, was blocked again, too telegraphed.
Another dominant round is from Oleksandr Usyk. Dubois made him miss that time and threw the uppercut.
Time!
Another round for Usyk. More excellent work here from Usyk. Jean-Charles with words in that corner for Dubois, but Barry, this was outstanding.
It's a lovely combination there. And he's only doing basic techniques here, Usyk. Just throwing the jab, wrong left hand. He's not really thrown too many hooks yet.
To the body there from Dubois. Missed by a long way there. Usyk tried to punish him with that left hand. And then back to the jab goes Usyk.
Yeah, his jabs is so well timed, isn't it? That right southpaw jab there of Usyk. Good left hand as well there. Just switching off there a little bit. Dubois, too easy to hit. Got to keep that focus. There's a good right hand, blocked. At least he let it go with a bit of speed.
But Usyk creates so many attacking options, doesn't he, with his footwork and his judgment of distance and his fast hands.
He hasn't even started moving around the body yet, as he can do so effectively. He's waiting for Dubois to be really tired before he goes to work.
Before he starts to try and replicate his friend Lomachenko, who's sitting at ringside. There's that southpaw jab again, and it really spears back the head of Dubois. Right hand, though, from Dubois.
Yeah, good shot.
Give him a bit of encouragement, but it was answered straight away with a right from Usyk. Never forget that for all the technical ability of Usyk, Dubois is the bigger man and he has the bigger punch. Frey's puncher's chance was thrown around with abandon this week, but it's true. If Dubois could catch him clean, could close the gap and land, it will get very, very interesting very, very quickly.
He's down with a couple of right hands there, and that's good for him. Build his confidence.
Usyk missed again there with the straight left. Better round this from Daniel Dubois. you can noticeably see, Barry, from our position here at ringside, that left eye of Daniel Dubois is swelling up and just starting to close a bit. Low blow from Dubois. Luis Pavon straight away calls time.
Well, he took something from Anthony Joshua's last fight to beat Usyk, and that was a lower blow than that one.
Yeah, Usyk, of course, has time here. And Luis Pavon will give him as much time as he needs, and that is a really, really painful one. And what he mustn't do is try and get back underway too quickly. He's in real pain here, isn't he, Barry?
Well, he's shaking. It looks like his right hand shaking.
Yeah. He's down and shaking from the after effects of that. He's shaking his head as well, Usyk. It's fascinating that he hasn't really tried to get to his feet yet.
I tell you what, it was a heavy shot. You could hear it, couldn't you? Real thumping shot.
It's no intentional foul,
Looked up to the heavens there for a moment, Usyk. Now he's going to try and get back to his feet. And of course the crowd roar him on. But it's hard to even describe or imagine that pain.
I'll tell you something though, Dubois going to jump all over him now. If he ever had a chance, this is it. They've opened the gate for him now, you've got to commit. You've got to take, in a boxer, you've got to take advantage of anything. And this is a big advantage to take.
Dubois won't mind the boos raining down. They were raining down anyway.
Whoa. That's bad. Listen, Daniel's just throwing the shot. There's nothing intentional about that.
Well, I think Luis Pavon just asked Usyk, and he's nodded his head. A few bits of housekeeping here with timekeepers and so on.
Stop.
And in that Usyk corner, Lukashenko, Sergei Lapin just making the point. They think he's thrown two that are low. They want a point taken off.
I say, listen.
I don't think he was at the point. I mean, it was clearly low, but I don't think it was an intentional shot.
Come on.
Like you have to warn him for it, maybe.
Come on.
Usyk's still looking at his corner here. He's not interested in touching gloves.
And by the way, I don't it was generally a low shot, so he's not wasting time because he's not winning the fight. No, he's 4 rounds ahead.
1 minute rest.
He gets 1 more minute here from Luis Pavon. And the other point to make is if there were any question marks, and there are, about Dubois' stickability and durability, this is just giving him a breather.
Well, yeah, but he was looking tired to me, Dubois. It's got the crowd going. Unbelievable sound.
And Usyk mustn't get carried away by this.
Listen to me. Look at me. Clean fight. Look at me. Clean fight or disqualification. Look at me, okay? Clean fight, okay?
Hear that clearly from Pavon. He had to force him to touch gloves. Clean fight or disqualification. How significant will that moment be? Dubois doing exactly what you wanted him to, Barry.
It was another low blow, though, to be honest. Good right hand there from Dubois on the shoulder there of Usyk.
Is Dubois getting closer to landing? This is with a left hook there.
Don't let his hands go.
Surely it's now or never for Daniel Dubois. That was close to being low as well as he looks to the body, Dubois.
Usyk's just got to see the round out now, you think? Just try and pick up the points, be smart, not engage, and just negate something, negate the work here of Dubois, slow him down again.
He's got a lot of the round still to negotiate, though, Usyk. Back into that pattern, though, of using that movement, those feints to make life difficult here for Dubois.
But every second Dubois waits to let his hands go. There's another low shot to me.
Well, Luis Pavon says no, but he's going to be watching like a hawk now. Dubois needs to be very, very careful here. Exchange of jabs there.
Just waiting too long there, Dubois. Good shot there from Usyk, nice little left hand.
And then the cuffing right hand from Usyk. Back to that jab, and then the straight left hand as he backs up Dubois.
They go tight down, left glove is to Usyk's chin though when he comes forward. He's waiting for that looping right hand. Good right hook again there from Usyk.
Left hook there from Usyk, follows up with a left hand. The legs of Dubois just look shaky for a moment there. And again, Usyk just missed that time.
To be fair, I think he caught Dubois a little bit square on the ropes. I don't think it was as hard a shot as it looked. It's a good shot, but I don't think he was in that much trouble. That's a good shot.
Yeah, it's another excellent shot, isn't it, from Usyk, and these start to have a cumulative effect.
But he moves around the body and gets you where you can't find him. There again, see
There he
that?
is again, yeah.
Absolutely brilliant. Good shot again.
And again from Usyk, warms to the task. Dubois thought he was caught after the bell there and responded.
I think he was. He responded back. But a good big round there for Oleksandr Usyk.
Whatever happens, Dubois has got to turn the tide here. He's got to land something big, but we've known that all along, Barry.
Yeah, of course, it was always an uphill battle for him. But, you know, but he does have the power, so Usyk can't switch up for a second. And if he has Dubois on the rails, if he overcommits and walks onto a shot, he's in trouble for that.
To add to the drama, by the way, there's thunder and lightning all around the stadium now. You can see it flashing down. Extraordinary conditions in which to fight for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Oh, lovely. The footwork there to make that jab, put that jab into play was fantastic.
And there's a left hook from Usyk. He's the one throwing now with bad intentions as he backs up Daniel Dubois. He missed that time, though.
Yeah, but so did Dubois with the follow-through, with the follow attack. Just trying to draw something out, isn't he, Usyk here?
Great accuracy again there from Usyk, and a right to the body from Dubois.
Good footwork there from Dubois, making Usyk miss with that left hand.
The shouting head movement at Dubois. Make sure you make yourself a moving target here. Again, Dubois looks towards that belt line. The Usyk corner furious.
I think they're good shots, so then the last couple of body shots from Dubois were good shots, I feel. He needs to come back with the left hook there, Dubois, when he throws that body shot.
These little pockets of success, just tiny moments that you think Dubois could build on. But Usyk is the one dominating.
He is done, but he's took his foot off the gas a little bit here, Usyk, and out of choice, out of necessity, I would say, really. I think he's, you know, not struggling by pace, but I just think he's conserving a bit of energy here.
Usyk at the moment just circling his prey. Jab again, though, from Daniel Dubois. Then Dubois looking to that body of Usyk. Again, it was close to the belt line, but again, it seemed to just hurt Usyk a little.
Yeah, there, he felt that Usyk, that looping right up to the body there.
Surely that's where Dubois has got a target, if he can.
Gotta start changing the levels there a little bit here now, Usyk. Just bend the knees a little bit.
Left hand there from Usyk, got the crowd going here. Dubois was low again there, and Usyk whipped that left hand over the top.
Stop. No push.
Lovely work.
Again, Dubois just looked on shaky legs there for a moment. Tries to move the head, but now Usyk piles on the pressure. Dubois looking to fire back off the ropes here. Big left hand from Usyk, misses there with a follow-up right hand.
Brilliant move from Usyk. Real courageous move there from Dubois. Took two really good heavy shots there and fired back.
Interesting to see Dubois hold for the first time. And now Usyk steps forward and puts his foot on the gas. Dramatic end to the round. This is what they came to see, Barry.
That was a lovely left hand to stand it off, wasn't it, there from Usyk?
And Dubois has not slowed down as much as we might have thought. That lengthy delay for the low blowers certainly changed the tempo of the fight in Dubois' favour.
Lovely combination.
There's that right hand to the body again of Dubois, a little blink of acknowledgement from Usyk.
But he blocked it, and he felt it, but he blocked it. Look at the concentration on Usyk's face, watching every movement.
Well, the eyes just laser in, don't they? Dubois falling short there and then trying to follow up with a right hand to the body. Has Dubois let his hands go enough here? Doesn't want to leave here with any regrets.
Oh, lovely shot.
Usyk's shot selection is adventurous and his execution of it just outstanding. Pace has slowed in round number 8 here.
He doesn't like the body shots, not at all, does Oleksandr Usyk. Even if he blocks him, he feels the weight.
That has always been mentioned as his potential weakness. It will be mentioned even more whenever the result here, that Usyk is vulnerable to the body.
Good right hook there from Usyk. Again, moving around the target there when he's throwing his punches, and Dubois can't find the target clean. Bit low there from Usyk. That
Yeah,
body
it was
shot.
his turn, wasn't it? To venture a little bit south there, Usyk.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, it's great work again from Usyk, and Dubois touchdown. The flurry, the speed, the accuracy, perfection from Usyk. And Dubois just gets up. And Dubois will survive, but the brilliance of Usyk there, Barry.
Again, all of a sudden he can just explode from any angle with speed and accuracy. Dubois looked for the floor there, and I'm not saying that was a bad thing. I think he didn't know where Usyk was. He was hurt, a bit confused. We'll see it now. He gets caught with a really good shot.
Swing and a miss there from Dubois.
Yeah, and that was Usyk took the step back, but didn't come back with that left hand. There it is, though.
Again, Usyk coming forward and landing that left hand.
This might be the start of the finish here.
It feels that way. I think Usyk believes that Dubois might start to unravel here now. Still 2 minutes to go in round number 9.
He's starting to take that step round with the outside, with the foot on the outside as well.
Pushes in back with the southpaw jab here, Usyk.
Oh, lovely jab. Lovely.
Look at that, just teeing off on Dubois. Blood to the nose now, Dubois. Dubois still nodding and still saying, come forward, but there wasn't much pop in his punches there.
No, but a good combination. Uppercut left hook there from Dubois. got him where he wants him.
Down again. Straight right hand from Usyk. Led with it. I'm not sure Dubois saw it coming. He's looking in his corner here. Is he going to survive here, Dubois? No, it's over. It's over. The master does it in front of his people. And it has never mattered more. In the rain in Wrocław on an unforgettable night for so many reasons, Usyk shows once again that he is one of the very, very best.
Just brilliant. He's just a joy to watch. You can see how he, like a mathematician, he works through his problems in each round. He's working through it because he has such a size disadvantage that he has to be cautious. But he's picking you away, he's picking you apart, and he knew Dubois was gone. And without that real delay there with the low blow, that might have been 2 rounds earlier. Dubois showed a real toughness, but again, he did stay down. That's the second time he's done that now. I'm not criticising him for it. He was lost and bewildered. You know, he didn't know where the punches were coming from, and he maybe did the right thing for himself. That's the second time he'll get criticised for that. But Usyk, again, brilliant.
Ladies and gentlemen, here in Wrocław, Polska, referee Luis Pabon reaches the count of 10 at 48 seconds of round number 9. The winner by knockout victory, still undefeated, still the unified heavyweight champion of the world, fighting for the people and the nation of Ukraine, Oleksandr Usyk.